What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Third Gen Junkies. You know who it is, Chris. And in this video, you gotta love it. This is going to be a video that's going to show you what it takes and what it takes me and what I have to do in order to get Black Magic out of that garage right there in order to go to a car show and what it entails. So if you guys have been paying attention, the last how-to video that I did was uninstallation and installation, or removal and installation of a 82 to 92 third gen Camaro center console. With that being said, you all know and you've seen in the video that I had to pull the e-brake up to be able to get the center console out. The problem is, and I said it in the last video, that when you do that, a lot of times you can put that handle back down into place and the brakes do not disengage. So here's the dilemma. Normally what I would do is I would take this car and I push it over here out of the way. I drive the G6 over to the neighbor's lot over there in front of the fence, and then I drag the trailer with there again, another issue, and I said this in, I think, in the last video. The Tahoe, I need to plug one of those tires and put the 20-inch rims and tires on it so it raises it up higher, but the springs are so shot in the Tahoe. I have them, I just haven't put them on. Springs are so shot that the trailer, when I put it on with the Impala on it, that it smashes the jack into the ground, even with the jack extended all the way back up. And you can't move the trailer, and it's starting to bend. You know how the jack's supposed to straight up and down to lift it up? It's bent like this now. I kind of at an angle. So I have to leave from here, drive to my brother-in-law's, pick up his Tahoe, come back here, hook up the trailer, move the trailer out of the way, move the G6, move the trailer, move this over to here, drive Black Magic out into the front, then move the Tahoe, or the Tahoe with the trailer, back to right here where it's at, then back the G6 back in, and then close everything up, and take his Tahoe back to his house, and drive my Tahoe back, and then we get to load everything up for the next day for the car show and get everything ready and all that good shit. Well, the problem that I'm having is, like I said, I pulled that e-brake handle, and guess what happened? Exactly what I said would happen. The wife came over earlier when I was trying to do all this about 3 hours ago, about 5 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock. It's about 8 o'clock now, and dark clouds are starting to roll in a little bit, and it's starting to get dark. So I don't have a whole lot of time, but basically we tried pushing this thing and rocking it, and usually you can rock it and get it to roll. Nope, it ain't having it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you guys up on the tripod here, and I'm going to show you how you go about getting it unstuck so that you can roll it. And I'm probably going to take the time and actually, let me go close this door, because if one of the cats are down here, they'll jump on the door and knock the door open, and then they'll get out, and I don't want them to get fleas, because we have a lot of rabbits that run around in the back 40, and we have our garden that's growing back here. So we have all this back 40 all the way to the tree line over here, and as you can see, look right here, little rabbit prints. And yeah, as you can see already, look, I don't think that was the wife, unless she might have came out here. But yeah, the rabbits are completely fucking destroying everything, even with the chicken wire on the fence. They get in, this is all corn, and there's celery, and there's cabbage, and there's peppers, and there's cauliflower, and there's more peppers, and there's tomatoes, and it seems to me there's beans, and it seems to me like it, no matter what we do, they keep getting in the yard. And that's why we keep the cats in the house. We don't let them out because of that reason, because they'll get fleas real quick, and It's not cheap to take care of it. It happened before, and it cost us like $1,500 to treat the yard, treat the cats, and do all this other crazy shit. So that's why I closed that door. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how you go about taking care of this shit. So I jack this thing up in the middle of the because it's a shitty 10 bolt that I don't care about, and it's a V6 10 bolt at that, so it's probably even worse. And if I can get it to jack up, being that I don't have a lot of room for the jack to go up, or to grab the rear end to lift it. That tire's off the ground, that tire's off the ground, that's all I needed. Alright, so now that those are off the ground, here's what's going to happen next. We're going to rip these tires off, and I got a crowbar, a heavy duty copper hammer. I'm going to show you how you go about doing this, so this shit don't happen, because there's no transmission in here. This is the only thing that's keeping it from rolling. That's the wrong size. Oh. It's not the wrong size, I know it's just. Wasn't on that one, so we only got 4. It's fine. Now to try to get the damn tire off. Thing ain't been off since I've owned it. There we go. What?
The TV's messed up.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Have Marty fix it.
Mommy's already fixed it, but it's not working.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
We have to buy a new one.
No, go watch your tablet then. The TV's messed up, probably because of the weather. Who knows? But here's how I plan on fixing this. Somebody actually put anti-seize on the lugs, which is great. Oh wow, look at that. I wonder why that spins so freely. But when it's on the ground, it don't spin. I know there's no drive shaft in it. Oh, this one spins freely. It's not the drive wire, it's the drive tire. So it don't matter. Here's what I'm gonna do. Watch this. Take this off. Since I don't care about this red, be very careful with these springs, because they will shoot up and fuck you up. I am going to pop these springs off. And I need a pair of vice grips or tenna locks or something. I have the tools, but they're in the truck. Do is push in on this guy here, spin it so it lines up with that. This shit pops off, that shoe will come off, and that'll free up this one, and I'll pop this off and then leave all the hardware off and take and I will take and there we go, pop that off. That, push that through the back. Pull that pin out that's here. And then this comes off like this. There's a spring down here. You pull that off. And pull all this shit out of here. And this is the e-brake one, I believe. Forgot how you go about getting this out though. Which I honestly don't care. It could break for all I care because it's a parts car. Okay, there's that. Pull that off. And then I'll do the same on this one. Push the spring in, spin it, pull the spring off, pull the plate off. Basically tear all this shit off like that. All this shit doesn't matter. This is all garbage. All this hardware and all this shit is garbage because none of it is going back on it. So everything that's here that just came off will go over here in a pile like that. And then pull that off. Put this back on. Like that. Put this back on. That. The other side might not be as easy, only because of the fact that there is no room on that side by the fence. Throw these back on. I'm not going to tighten them down like super much because all this is going to come back off when I tear the rear end out of it anyways. So yeah, do the same on the other side. That should free it up to where I can move it around. And then I might run over to my brother-in-law's and grab his Tahoe and come back and move all this shit. But yeah, you'll go with me for that. I'm gonna tear the other side off and then I'll be back with you guys. Alright? Alright guys. Got that all taken care of. So now, it's starting to get dark. I'm gonna move a little blue out the way. Leave him out there. Gotta kill that. I wanna get a go copyright bullshit or whatever. It's so hot in here, my glasses are steaming up. Alright, I'll move this over here. Roll the window down. I'll leave this running. Now you guys are gonna get to hear and see this raggedy motherfucker right here, the flip car that I haven't had a chance to even get a damn jack under. It's been raining so much, but come on. I had to turn all the dome lights off in here because it likes to die and kill the battery. So yeah. Oh, that's mint. Mint. And since the brake calipers are screwed, and I have them that I got from the junkyard, you can hear the brakes squeaking. It holds it back to where you have to rev it pretty high to get it to move. And I'm rolling on 2 flat tires, which is awesome. So, pull this bad boy over here where I had it before, real quick. And I only got one headlight, no plates. But good thing I'm just going right here. This. And then in the truck. Go get my brother-in-law's truck. Move the trailer. Yeah, this is what I go through. So, yep. Sweat in my nose, that's awesome. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, we're here to get the keys. Got the keys. Where's the Cosmo? Where's the Cosmo? Alright guys, in the brother-in-law's Tahoe. I hate this shit, but once I get my damn no music. God, every time I turn around it's something. I want to get a copyright infringement. But yeah, I got some work I gotta do on this thing. It's got some traction control because of some wheel bearing wiring that got screwed up before I put the wheel bearings on it. When driver's side wheel bearing went out, the ABS light is on because of that as well. The check engine light is on due to oxygen sensors that I replaced. And he ordered, I thought he ordered Delcos, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he ordered Delcos, but for some reason they went right back out like 3 months later. So I got to swap the oxygen sensors again. So he'll pass emissions next month. The oxygen sensors I'll switch, and then I'll take care of the ABS stuff later. But yeah, you guys can't see me as usual. But yeah, he's got these weird fucking blue LED lights all through his truck. But yeah, so now we're headed back with his truck so that we can hook up to the trailer, move the trailer, move Black Magic out, move the trailer back in, move the G6 back in, bring the truck back over here, pick my truck back up, and then because he has to have his truck, because today's Saturday, the 27th, I think it's the 27th. Yeah, I think it's the 27th. And then June 27th. And then the 28th is Years and Years, which is tomorrow. And unbeknownst to me, I guess, my daughter is going with us. And we're going to take both cars, Black Magic and Purple Haze. We were going to take just Purple Haze, but yeah, you've seen what I did earlier. And I got the car totally moved out of the way by myself with no help, and turning the wheels by hand instead of actually opening the door and turning them because the windows are rolled up in it. And I didn't feel like hooking up a battery to roll the damn windows down. So, but yeah, they only live like 5 minutes away from me, so we'll be there in a minute, and then after that we'll be good. So yeah, and then I got to get the cooler out and get the lawn chairs and all this stuff and start loading it in the car. And yeah, or I can put it in my truck and take it in my truck because I've got to drive my truck out to Ken's, and then I'll jump in Purple Haze, and Marty and Hannah will jump in Black Magic and take Black Magic out there. And then there's a weird looking car behind me. And then after that, I know you guys can't really see me, but and then after that, she had informed me just a minute ago that she wasn't gonna go, and that she was going to go to her aunt and uncle's house that they own, which is known as the Farnsworth house. It's on the corner of Farnsworth and another busy street, and it's where I put flip cars, and they're gone and sold in like a week. But they have cherry trees out there, and she said she was going to go pick cherries. And I told her, no, you're not, because you paid to go to the show, and you paid for your car to be there, and you will drive your car to the show. So now I'm moving everything, and I'm pulling her car out, and she will go because I'm going to make her. She hasn't been to one car show this year yet. So, yeah, almost home. See you in a minute. All right, guys. Here, hooked up to the trailer. I have to be very careful because I sliced this bad boy in here pretty close on the one side. It's hard to see the other side, but go ahead and get this thing out of here. Damn ring. But it wasn't what I think it was. Over here in the street. Looks like a drag. Not sure what it is, but we'll check it out. There's something clanking and shit. Oh, it's that stupid safety thing that I'm not gonna use. Alright. Now it's time to go get black magic. Oh, I don't think you can see it, but there's a lock off the door. Pull this guy. This guy's already out of the way. Come on. And there's black magic. Move this stuff over here. Freaking packing materials. Throw that on top of Ruby with the rest of everything that's on top of Ruby. And uncover the old girl. Got some water in the garage through the crack. It's been raining like cats and dogs. Like super serious. Like really bad here lately. So what I plan on doing is uncovering it enough. I'll leave it right on the cover on the top right here. Come on, get off the mirror. Leave that there. Oh, there's still a water bottle in there from when I was in there last time. And pull this thing out, back it straight down the driveway, park it right there. And then I'll put the Tahoe behind it, and that'll be it. And we will get all the coolers and all the stuff together. Sorry about that. I'll get the coolers and all the stuff together once I'll do that off camera. But let's get this thing out of here. Get the damn key out of my pocket because there's some shit in there. Alright, black magic. Ready to go to a car show. Hopefully not a mud festival. Oh, how I miss you. You still got 3/4 of a tank of gas. That's nice because Daddy don't have a whole lot of money. Oh, fuel pump. Oh no, that's not a good sign. So I take it that this little guy right here, this little bastard right here, that she uses its RF modulator so she can Bluetooth music. If you leave it plugged in, it kills your battery. So the drama of this and the part that sucks is I gotta get the battery charger, put it on jump, and then fire it up. Only problem with that is I'm not totally sure how long this extension cord is and if it's going to reach all the way over there. Oh, in there. I'll just lift it up over everything and drag it as far as I can. And then hopefully the cord will be long enough. Figures it'll be caught under and on top of every single thing under the front of Ruby. That's caught on a starter. Over the engine bay of Ruby. All the way over here. Yeah, that's long enough. Get our die hard over here. Oh, I didn't even need it that long. The cord is on the top. Oh, I didn't know it was on. It's not good. It must have been on from before. Last time I used it. As you can tell, everything's in my way. I have too much stuff. That's the only downfall to this car, and having to jump it if you need to. There's no way to get anything to it, so positive and negative. There. Turn it on. 12 volt. Let's test. Ooh. 7, 8, 9 volts. So it's at 10, 11. I'll put it on engine start mode. Let's see if by chance I can climb over all this crap instead of going all the way around the back side of the car. But I doubt it. As usual, I got to keep all the boxes I can for shipping and putting under these cars, and I have so much stuff I have no room. Oh, sounds a lot better. Dinger's a lot louder and the dome light's a lot brighter. Let's see what happens. Come on, girl. There you go, girl. Have to let it run so the batteries charge up. Both batteries. But at least she started now. This is one thing that I've always told people. There's nothing like the sound, nothing like the sound or smell of a startup of an old car like this. There's just nothing like it, ever. Nothing compares to it. The smell of, you know, the valve guide seals that are bad, and a little bit of exhaust, you know, smoke that comes out when you start it. You smell that smoke and it just, ooh. There she is. Black magic, baby. Back her out. Let her stay running. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I thought I was just gonna back it right out and be okay. Oh, there's a moth in here. Gotta get that guy up out of here. I thought I was just gonna leave it running and that was it, just back it out. I forgot the Tahoe's out there, gotta move all that stuff back and everything, so fun. See you in a minute. Alright guys, as you can see, trailer's back. Place, G6 back's in place. It's hard to see, it's dark as hell, but it's Black Magic. Now gonna head out of here Get into the brother-in-law's truck, take his truck back home, grab my truck, and head home and try to, man, what happened? I think I cut myself. Kind of hurts. It almost looks like a burn, but it's hot. It's a nice night. It's just hot because I'm doing so much. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take his truck back, grab my truck, come back, and do all the cooler and the ice and the sandwiches and all the other stuff off camera so that we're ready for tomorrow. So like, subscribe, hit the share button. And basically, this was just a how-to video on how to tear your back brakes apart and not put them back on so that your roller car will actually roll around. But yeah, it's a preparation video for a car show. So yep, we will see you guys, safety first, next time.